So, relationships for business owners, how to build profitable and strategic relationships. Now, relationships are important for you as a business person. If you are going to do well in business this year, you cannot be careless. You cannot afford to be careless about relationships this year. And I want to zero in on this. There are 3 things you need to know about relationships. 3 things. 3 things you need to know about relationships. 3 things as a person who is in business. Number 1, no relationship leaves you the same. No relationship leaves you the same. No relationship. No relationship leaves you the same. Someone say it doesn't matter. No, it matters. Someone say I can still be with them and still be myself is a lie. No relationship leaves you the same. That's the first thing you need to know about relationship. Relationship has the power to change you. It has the power to change you. Now, how does it change you? It doesn't change you by force. It changes you by suggestion. It changes you by exposure. Have you noticed? Let me say this to you. Listen, your vocabulary, I can tell who your friends are when you talk. Your language is a reflection of the people that you spend most of your time with. If you spend the most of your time with people who use vulgar words, you will speak in that manner. If you spend the bulk of your time with people who believe that life is hard and difficult in Nigeria, that's how you'll be talking. You are always a reflection of your company and your relationships. No relationship leaves you the same. Anytime you want to change your life, one of the most important decisions you need to make is to change your association. Change it. You cannot, listen, when you are in the kitchen where there's smoke, right? A typical African kitchen many years ago before the advent of cooking gas and all that, we use firewood, true of us. And most times when you go to the kitchen, by the time you're coming out, you'll be smoking, you'll be smelling smoke. No relationship leads you this. That's how relationships are. If you are wearing a white cloth and you are playing with palm oil, very soon the palm oil will touch your cloth, your dress. True of us. No relationship leaves you the same. No relationship. The first question I want to ask you this morning is, who are the top 5 people that you spend time with on the phone and you spend time with physically? Who are the top 5 people every day that you speak with on the phone or you spend time with every day? Those people are a reflection of your tomorrow. Your results this year will be a reflection of those people that you spend the most of your time with. You cannot rise above the limit of your association. Do you get what I'm saying? Listen, your association will determine your rise in 2025. You cannot say, I want to do well in business, and you are hanging around employees who don't believe that certain things are possible. Are we together? One of the reasons why most of you have struggled to do certain things is because of your company. You are hanging around people always talking about, it's not possible, life is hard, it is difficult, we cannot sell, it is not selling, how will I sell it? And you are expecting a different result. Something is wrong with you. You need deliverance. You need deliverance. Listen, my closest friends, all my closest friends believe in the power of knowledge for transformation. There is no person that is my closest friend who doesn't believe in the power of information. None. That you are my closest buddy. And you say, all the people I grew up with that we used to be friends, that they don't value knowledge, I have changed their status in my life. I don't give them too much access in my life. Listen to me. Listen. When we are giving birth, let me show you how we are. When we are giving birth, right? Our mind is, who can give me a clean sheet of paper? Our mind is vacant, is empty. Our mind is like this, is vacant. Are you seeing it? Who you are right now is a product of all the people you have interacted with in your life. In fact, who you say you are right now, Who you are claiming that you are now, because some of you are claiming this current you is not you. It is the version that the world has suggested to you. And when I say the world, I'm not talking about an abstract idea. I am saying the people you have spent the most of your life with. First of all, your parents. Your parents were the first set of people that welcome you into the world. So you spend the bulk of your life with them, true or false? Secondly, the place you went to school now. Thirdly, the environment you grew up in. There are certain figures. I don't talk about, some of you are expecting the people that you call your friends now to understand what you are seeing. You have outgrown them. So when you mention Iba, behind your back, they'll be laughing. You see, this guy. Instead of him to go and find something reasonable, he's busy saying that he wants to do this, behind your back. And one day, the day they are bold enough, they'll tell you to your face. Are you getting me? Listen, there are possibilities you will never attain as long as you maintain certain associations. You will never attain them. Listen, for me to change my income when I was doing few thousands of naira to move to a level where I was doing 6 figures as a trainer, as a consultant, I had to change company. I knew I could not continue to hang around people who don't believe that these things are possible. I started befriending people who are getting the kind of results I want, and I'm seeing it. They are showing me this thing is possible, Enoch. No relationship leaves you the same. No relationship. That's the first thing you need to know. No relationship leaves you the same. Every relationship is doing something to you. The question is, what is that relationship doing to you? Are you following me? Yes, sir. That's the first thing you need to know about relationships. Number 2, relationships are drivers. Relationships are drivers. Every relationship is taking you somewhere. Someone say, you are taking me to somewhere I don't know. You understand? Listen, where is that relationship taking you to? Where is it taking you to? Someone say, we're just catching time. No. At this your age? Come on now. Your inner circle, your core. Listen, we can relate with everybody. You don't see me in many places in Kaduna. There are conversations that are not for me. I don't need to comment about everything that is happening. I don't need to be everywhere to be liked. I don't need to be in every space to be popular. You're not getting me. Listen, this world answers to one thing, and that thing is called results. Listen, the people who change the world are not everywhere. They are not found in everywhere, every corner. They are strategic with their relationships. Are you following me? You want to sell properties this year? Your association matters. Oh. You say you want to sell properties that is in millions of naira, and you are hanging around people who believe that, who think 50K is impossible. Do you know why this conversation is only limited for a few group of people who pay for this training? Because the things I want to say, if you didn't pay something to be here, you cannot understand what I'm saying. You will take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? It takes a certain mindset to believe that I am valuable enough to pay for my development. You don't get it, but people are paying. So I was seeing there's a trainer in Abuja, the founder of Godney Leadership Center. So I saw the fee for his public speaking training course. I think it's almost 500K. Around there about. That's $500,000 naira. Somebody is going to transfer 500,000 naira. And they will go to listen to someone to train them on this thing that I'm doing. Someone say, is it not public speaking? I can go on YouTube. Go on YouTube now. Relationships are drivers. Is it that you are the one driving the relationship or the relationship is driving you? In most cases, the relationship is the one driving you. Everything you have learned how to do, good or bad, somebody taught you. Listen. Why do I say relationship are drivers? The places you go to. Listen, your life, at the end of your life will be a reflection of the people and the places, the people you spend time with and the places you go to. And the places you go to are always a product of your relationship. You're not getting me. There are places you don't know in Kaduna because you don't have relationships in that place. Yes, are you getting me? Yes. Why are you, okay, for some of you, have you been here before? No. Why are you here? Because you have met Mr. Enoch Nalado. Are you getting me? Yes. On the strength of that, some of you, for the first time you came to Kaduna North, you know Jabi Road, you know IFX Innovation Hub. That is how life is. Do you understand? I want you to imagine your life that you are deliberate like this. Listen, I used to tell some people, they know all the wrong places they shouldn't know in life. All the places you have gone in your life, but 98% of the places you have gone to in Kaduna cannot improve the quality of your life. And so you repeat that pattern year and year, and somehow you are expecting a change. How now? Business owners, your relationship matters. Someone say my relationship matters. Third thing you need to know about relationships are multipliers. They are multipliers. Relationships will multiply the good in you, the bad in you, the ugly in you. So let me give you my story. I currently have a personal library, and I believe that anybody who is serious about his life should have a library in his house. A library. It's a law in my house. It's going to be a law. It's not optional. As long as me give your mama Bella, it's a law. You don't have a choice. Reading, you are going to grow up loving reading. Because, listen to me, there is a level in life that is not meant for ignorant people. Let me understand, Siba. You see, at a level, you assume that your problem, what you need is money, money, money. Listen to me. There are rooms that money will not allow you to sit in. If you're going to sit in that place, you must be able to comprehend certain thoughts. Okay, so I was watching the interview they were doing for our vice president at World Economic Forum. She say you want to be vice president. Imagine, do you know people have sat on that platform and embarrassed their nations? May you not be captured on camera and what you are saying, bro. Listen. Hey. Ha. Relationship are multipliers. They are multipliers. Some of you, what you're currently doing in life, but you need certain people in your life. It's not money. Listen, because of how we have monetized associations and relationships in Nigeria, people don't think beyond money. Money is the least important currency in life. Listen, money is the least important currency. Those who understand that relationship has higher value than money will always have money. Are you with me? Certain relationships will come into your life and multiply your wisdom. Certain relationships will come to your life and multiply your ignorance. That's why I say relationship are multipliers. Are you getting me? Some will multiply your understanding. Some will multiply your foolishness. There are certain people you meet, all of a sudden your degree of foolishness begins to increase. You just realize you are becoming more foolish by the day. Do you know what I'm saying? You will not know you are foolish until you meet wisdom. Do you understand? You see, when you have, it's not an insult, it's just a description. Listen, most times you don't know you are foolish until you meet wise people. Do you understand? You now realize I've been foolish for many years. Why do people say, I regret this and this? What is it? It's because you were foolish. And you did stupid and foolish things because you didn't know better. There are movies that anytime I start watching them, I just realize that my intelligence is reducing. So if I just start watching the film, after like 5 minutes, I'll stop. I don't want to mention names, but you know them. Do you understand? There are movies that when you start watching, you now realize that you're not even understanding the film. Are you with me? It's because the script of that movie is at a level of intelligence. It requires you to upgrade. There are movies you are watching, you will now see what you don't even know. They'll mention words you have never heard before. I once watched a movie like that. Is it Incision or something? One movie like that. It's about the mind. I finished watching the movie. I didn't know what I watched. I had to go back again to start watching it. I now realized that movie was talking about how psychologically, listen, how there are certain, mentally, there are people you meet but you're in trouble because of how learned they are. They will so brainwash you, you don't even know they are brainwashing you. I hope you know there are people that the playbook they are using for life is Robert Greene's book. What's they call it? 48 Laws of Power. You don't even know the book. You have never read it. So when they are using it on you, you will not know. I don't subscribe to everything the book says because of my foundational belief as a person of faith. Do you understand? But people are running with it. Relationship are what? Multipliers. There are people you meet, all of a sudden you realize that I can do better in business. I can do better in business. They constantly remind you that you can get better. Someone say relationships are important. You see, ladies and gentlemen, relationships are currency. They are currency. You can use relationships to buy anything that money will buy. I'm so glad for the media team that is making this place happen today. I was able to access them on the strength of relationship. There's some level of value exchange between us, but a large part of what they are doing is on the strength of relationship. The second speaker is here on the strength of relationship. Based on what everybody paid, I cannot pay for his time. I know how much he charges. Are you getting me? Some say relationships are currency. Yeah, you need to be, listen, most business people, when they are making a sale, they are thinking of just collecting money. They are not thinking of building relationship with the client. Don't just collect the customer's money. Be interested in, listen, the goal of a business is to create customers. When you create customers, you will never run out of sales. But if your goal is just to make a sale, you will collect. That's why sometimes some people are willing to collect your money even if you're angry, go like that. And you know you will not come back again. Yeah. But anytime we have a business transaction and you leave excited and happy, what will happen? You will still want to come back and do business. Or you will tell your friend. 7 types of relationships you need as a business owner. There are 7 types of relationships you need. I'm going to mention them. 7 types of relationships. Number 1, you need a relationship with people that I call them doers. You need a relationship with doers, not talkers, but doers. This training is the product of doing. It came at a price and at a cost. Doers, people who go the extra mile to make sure what they say they want to do, they do it. In spite of the odds, in spite of the challenges, in spite of the difficulties. You want to keep company with doers. That's the first set of people you need in your life, doers. Businesses that do well are run by doers. I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. The person has been saying it. I will do it. I will do it. Say, I have a bright future. I can see my future. I can see it. It's bright, colorful. The person is doing nothing. Nothing. I'm going to build an 8-figure business. You know, we're going to have branches in Dubai. We're going to have branches, especially those ones that can speak Queen's English. We're going to have branches, we're going to have branches in UK, in Dubai, Afghanistan, Tokyo, Accra, Ghana. Just what I'm saying. We're going to have branches. The person has refused to sell one thing. The person has not even learned how to sell sugarcane. Doers. Someone say doers. You know what doers do to you? They make you uncomfortable. They don't give you the permission to be a talker without doing. Listen, you know, because associations, but this is what they do to you. There are certain things that are caught in life. They are not taught, they are caught. On the strength of association, listen, it's like it's contagious. It's like you are in a room that has a sweet aroma. Do you understand? That's how relationships are. Somehow you just find yourself, because you are hanging around doers, You just realize that you are doing, like those decisions we talked about. When you hang around doers, you start doing. You just realize that every day you are doing something to ensure that you market your business. Every day you are doing something to ensure that you grow. When you hang around doers, listen, there was a phase of our lives, myself and my friends, we were always going from one training to the other. Doers. People who put you on your toes. I say, Ruth, that thing you said you would do, have you done it? I said, no. Why? Why are you giving me excuses? When you are done talking, they listen to you. They are sympathetic with you. When you are done, they not make you understand. All these things you are saying, they are excuses. So. Sure you know, ba? Go and do something about it. The next day again, they are calling you. Have you done that? Have you started it? You are keeping company with people who are lackadaisical and you're expecting to go far. People who talk about things they want to do, they've been talking about it for the next 5 years. You want to be a millionaire business owner, you must be a doer. This world belongs to doers. Second kinds of people you need is big thinkers and talkers. Big thinkers and talkers. Notice the progression. I didn't start with thinkers and talkers. I started with doers. Why do you need to keep company with big thinkers? Listen, what big thinkers do is that they help you to expand your dream and your imagination. You are able to see beyond today and believe that certain things are possible. Big thinkers stretch your mind. I was in a meeting and the guy was talking about, I thought my dream is big. And the guy was talking about the fact that they are starting a bank in Rwanda. Like it just messed up my head. He said they are starting a bank. Now, I don't think I have a calling to start a bank. But what that just did for me, listen, what big thinkers do for you is not for you to copy what they are doing. It's for you to look at what you're doing and ask yourself, can I expand it? Listen, most people will live and die small simply because of their relationships. There's an environment you spend time with, you realize that you are thinking small. You realize that you are more than this. You have more capacity and ability than what you're doing. See, some of you, your ability is at 1,000. Currently, you are just using 2. You're not really 10. No? You are 1,000. This is your ability. But you're only using 2. You have never reached 3, 4, 5. So when you spend time with big thinkers, what they do is that, you don't realize, what? I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I remember hearing one of the great teachers of faith in Africa, the person of Bishop David Oyedepo, was speaking about when he visited Oral Roberts University. That's where he caught the imagination for Covenant University. Just hanging around that environment or walking around Oral Roberts University campus, he just had the imagination that this thing is possible in Africa and in Nigeria. Today, the rest is history. Are we talking? It's history. Big thinkers and talkers, they talk faith. They talk faith. They believe in the impossible. They believe in the impossible. You need to be around environments where you are comfortable hearing millions of naira. You need to start hanging around people that they are calling millions, but you think they are lying. But it's their reality. Hey. Have you been around someone say, look, please, can you just, do you have extra 10 million? Please, I'll refund back the money to you tomorrow by 7 a.m. in the morning. Listen, you're not there yet, but I'm saying you can grow to get there. Do you understand? Listen, and in case you don't have those kind of set of friends, begin to practice it amongst yourself. Keep company with people that are speaking about it before they get there. Not this one's that. Third relationship you need to experts and professionals. Experts and professionals. Experts and professionals. Experts. You need to keep company people who have expertise in what they do. It will also challenge you to become an expert at what you do. You know why most people are comfortable with mediocrity? I am constantly looking for ways to become better. Be an expert in your business. Know the in and the out of your business. Be able to describe a fabric. You know the difference between original and fake. You can tell the one that's coming from China, the one that's coming from Turkey. You can tell the difference. Understand Kaduna market as if it's the back of your hand. Experts and professionals. Part of this group of people, you need lawyers in your circle. You need lawyers in circle. Listen, you need to grow. You need to have lawyers. When you have legal issues, you should have someone you can call. You should have accountants in your circle. You should begin to... The next one, because of time, influencers. This one, I will explain this number 4 for you, influencers. I need to correct this notion, influencers. Listen, everybody has influence. I'm going to say it again. Everybody, all of you here are influencers. The only reason is that because you're not deliberate about it. This is not the class that I want to teach how to grow influence. I'll talk about it in the last session where we talk about strategies to sell online or offline. You need to have people who are deliberate about growing their influence. Do you understand? If I can influence 100 people and you can influence 20 people, you can influence 50, you can influence 80. When we pool our energies together, you know we have increased the number of people who can influence, right? You need influencers in your circle. What does influencers do? Influencers are able to open certain doors for you. So you need access to Ministry of Business and Innovation Technology in Kaduna State. There's something you need to do as a business owner. You need people that can put a call through somebody that knows somebody and they can give you access. So when I talk about influencers, I'm not talking about these people that are making noise on social media. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying people that can really open certain doors. Strategic doors for you. You may not need it now, but a time will come that you're going to need it. Do you understand? You need access. You want to see the deputy governor. They may not have access directly to the deputy governor, but they know somebody that can put a call, and because of them, they will give you access to the deputy governor. If you go through normal route, you will sit and get tired in our office, the reception. Are we together? Someone say influencers. In the same vein, be intentional about growing your influence. I want to be that person that my friends can call me and say, Enoch, I'm thinking of this. Can you help me? And I said, yeah, okay, I know someone. I'll take the phone and say, Ayo, okay, please call Ayo. Ayo can make that happen for you. You see, when you go home, go and check. These people are mentioning. No, not when you go home, today. Be checking these ones. Start checking the people in your life. How many are doers? How many are big thinkers and talkers? How many are experts and professionals at what they do? How many in your life are influencers? How many of them? The next one, number 6, you need coaches and mentors in your life. You need a coach and at least a mentor in your life. You need a coach and at least a mentor in your life. I will differentiate the two for you. You need a coach, you need a mentor in your life. If you are a Christian and you were raised in Pentecostal church, you are practicing spiritual mentor. The problem with most of you that are Christians is that you have not learned how to get mentors who are not just spiritual, but they can help you in what you are doing. Your pastor is not a marketer, yeah? He's not. Except he's in the marketplace practically. He's not. You need a mentor in business. You need a coach in business. And for different areas of your business, sometimes there are certain things people reach out to me. For example, if you reach out to me about love matters, I will refer you to someone. I'm not the right person to advise you. I can say one or two things, but it's not, love. What do I want to tell you? I can just recommend, say one or two things. You understand? But I know a friend. I have a friend that runs School of Romantic and Marriage Relationship. He's a love doctor. He has dedicated his life to understanding how to help couples and help single people. Me too, I have attended his school. I wanted to get sense. So that they will not be breaking my heart up and down. So I went to get sense. Are you getting me? So you see, this one is important. When you are relating with a coach and a mentor, he's not your friend. A coach is not your friend. Listen, the moment you friend zone the relationship, you lack the capacity to receive instruction from him again. Listen, there are women who, so I was telling someone, there are women who, for example, have you noticed that I have realized over the years, people who are closest to me, I'm not able to help them. They know me. Do you understand? So recently I was telling someone, I said, you see, especially when it comes to love relationship, if, let's say for example, we happen to be dating, do you understand? And in the event we're getting married, you will need wisdom to understand that I am your husband, but I'm a business coach. People who have that wisdom, and if it is a guy, and your girl is the one that has that wisdom, you need sense to know how to relate with her. That when it comes to here, you come down to listen to the person. Do you understand? And so you make the most. That is why sometimes people can be close to someone who can help them, and they are still suffering. Somebody reached out to someone, and he was asking for something. And so the person knows me. And he made that request. I'm not going to mention the thing just just to protect the image of the person. So the person asked for assistance, right? Not once, not twice. And so this particular person now called me. We don't even talk that much. So, and the reason why the person called was like, you are close to Mr. Enoch. Based on that assumption, do you understand? You should not be having this recurrent problem. Are you getting me? Because of Enoch is the one I go to get now. So why should you be? And you are saying you are Enoch's friend. Are you getting it? It doesn't add up. Do you get it? So some of you, the answers you are looking for is not in Lagos, it's in Kaduna. The problem is that you have commonized the people that can help you. In all sense of humility, there are people that I'm the one to help them right here. They will go around, they will go and follow all the mentors they are following. They will come back. Do you get it? So, and everybody cannot, please let me disabuse your mind. Stop calling everybody mentor. Stop calling everybody coach. Everybody cannot be your coach. One of the things that has helped me very early in life is the ability to, you see, that's what knowledge does for you. It helps you not to be doing things anyhow, randomly. You do things with understanding and wisdom. There are many people I don't listen to, not necessarily because they are not making sense, but where they are not the people I need. Are you getting me? You cannot call somebody your coach and your mentor and the person does not know, and you people don't have an ongoing relationship. I'll teach you someday how to relate with business coaches and mentors. Maybe if I have the time in the last session, I'll teach you how to relate with them, how to make the most of that relationship, because I see people make a lot of mistakes. There's someone who kept sending me message on WhatsApp. He's calling me daddy. I don't know how. I'm waiting for the day I'll see him physically and address him. First of all, I don't do daddy, I don't do mommy. I don't. Do you understand? I don't do those things. Like, I'm so accessible that I can relate with you no matter how young you are. Do you understand? We can redefine it within a context, but don't be putting me in one zone. You are calling me daddy. I'm not running a church now. It's called daddy. Coaches and mentors. Do you get it? Daddy. No. Someone say coaches and mentors. You need them this year. So who is your business coach? Who is your mentor? Who? Is there someone that when you are stalked, you can call, and there's a relationship that is going on between you and them? Do you understand? Now let me say this. There is paid coaching and there's paid mentorship. We're the ones that are doing free coaching for you people here. Free coaching doesn't exist in Lagos. Neither does it exist in Abuja. It doesn't exist. Are we together? The last one. Last relationship you need. You need relationship with your family, friends, or your loved ones. I'm going to explain this in context. See, let me start with family. Depending on the kind of family you are coming from, please let me say this. For those of you who are married, please have a cordial relationship with your spouses. Listen, there's a way your relationship can mess you up, especially your most intimate relationships. Me, I'm not lovable, and I'll tell you why. Love can mess me up. I have discovered that for my sanity and peace, if you have too much coin in your head, I will run. Do you understand? I cannot afford that. I can't deal with that. I don't know how to handle toxic around. I don't have that capacity to deal with it. I'm not designed for it. I flee. I don't even argue with you. I run. You understand? But see, this one family, so I didn't choose my family. I was given to it by God. Now, your primary job is to understand all your family members and know how to relate with them for your mental sanity. Stop having expectations from family members that will never change. Put everybody where they belong and relate with them with wisdom. That is how you can find peace. This one, I'm telling you. We didn't get to choose this one. You just came into it. And their family can be so chaotic. If you are blessed by God to have a stable family, you don't know what God has done for you. Their family, they are like David and Goliath. Use wisdom. See, listen to me. If your relationship is not solid as a business person, your business will suffer. Do you know there are women who are running businesses? One of the greatest challenges is that there's so much chaos in the home and it's affecting their output outside. They are trying, but they will have done better if they have some level of balance. This one here, trust God for balance. Right? And because I'm a faith person, I'll tell you, be praying for these people. Pray. Because you can't change some of them. You can't change them. I have relations that have decided their job is to keep multiplying children on the face of the earth. And I've told them in advance, I will take my wife for special trips. And if she likes me, I don't like sharing my personal life on social media. I hope she doesn't too. But if she decides to keep sharing it, you people will see it too. Don't be angry. You understand? We will go. Because of your poverty and suffering, we will not stop going to trip. We will go. You know what I'm saying? We will go. We will help you the best way we can help you, but we'll go. Are you getting me? That's family. Use wisdom here. Family, you just need wisdom. This one is friends. You have the power to choose your friends. Any friend that is toxic, keep him in another WhatsApp group. Maybe in the future he will change. But don't keep him in your personal WhatsApp group. This one, friends. Do you understand? You can always make new friends. You can always get new ones. Okay. You see this last one? Love. You see this one? This one, like those of you that are single. This is love. Hey. Okay, let me tell you guys this. I have seen spouses who outrightly don't believe in what their spouse are doing. Let me tell you this, guys. You see this word called belief. If the closest people in your life don't believe in you, you will struggle. You know why? We were designed for relationship. And the first place you seek for validation in your life is the closest people to you. Are you getting me? And if you're not getting that validation, you will struggle externally. You see this one? I'm so glad that I can choose these ones. I can choose this one. You see this one? If you are here and you are not married, don't make the mistake. Don't be keeping vampires as friends. Don't. Some of you have people who are extreme gossipers, and you call them your friends. People who sit and discuss your matter from January to December. Ask Ayo. Ayo has been with me. Ayo has been serving with me for a number of years. When you met me, right? Has anybody ever come to complain about anybody to you about me? Has it ever happened around my team? I don't entertain gossip. If you bring any matter, we'll call the person. Say this person. We will treat. Let's not call the F word. We will treat the thing. Do you understand? Like, I hate toxic. I don't know. Maybe because of how I was raised. It has helped me. I don't know how to keep. That's why I can't keep malice with you. I sleep well at night too. When after this training today, if I go home, I'll sleep well. I'm not holding up anybody in my mind. When I call you, I call with an open heart. As I'm relating with you, I'm not thinking 33 things. I'm not saying the way you talk. It's like there's something. It's like there's something in your back. I don't stress my life like that. Why now? You see this one? You have the power to choose it. You can choose friends and you can choose love. Now, if you're married already, pray and ask God for wisdom. And keep praying. Do you understand? But if you are single, those of you who are single, I hope you're hearing me. These friends, you can choose them this year. And you can delete them. Take them to another WhatsApp group. Don't tell them bye-bye. In fact, there's nothing to miss. There's nothing to miss. After we stop recording, I'll tell you something so that it will not be on record. You see, love, you can choose it. Don't be in love with people who are constantly talking you down. I don't know how people do love like this. You say you love me, man, and you are constantly reminding me this my speaking will not work. Which kind of love is this? You understand? You say you love the person, you know. At least make some contribution first now. Do you understand? Somebody say I love you. It's means telling you that this is your reflex. Are you not tired? You are busy suffering. Stand to change. And those are the people you keep. That's a wrong love language. Wrong one. Listen. Let me say this. You see, this one is important. Because of social media, please, I say this with all sense of seriousness. You can see a lot of the dramas that we're seeing online. You can see how people are being hurt, in fact, sometimes, in extreme cases, people lose their life because of this choice called love. And this one called friends. People literally lose their lives. There are people that if they were to go back again and be 30 or 25, the people they were friends with, they would never be friends with them again. That's why you see, when you sit with older people and they are talking, for those of us who are young, please listen to their wisdom. In your life, I will tell you of a truth. In your life, my mom used to tell me, I didn't understand it, I understand it better now. You will only have very few friends in your life that you can call friends. The bulk of them, at best, they are going to be around you because of what you have, what they can gain and all that. And if you don't have it, they will disappear. So you want to make sure that even when the person you choose called love is there with you for all the right reasons. For the young ladies here, this generation where there are a lot of lazy boys who are looking for where they can just eat for free. Yes, sir? You want to make the right choices. Are you getting it? You want to make the right choice. Don't marry a lazy man. And don't just go for money. Go for all the right qualities. Listen, there are qualities that if somebody has here and he doesn't have money, he will soon have it. Yes. There are qualities that if the person has money, I saw one video, the face is, I was like, if it's my sister, I'm sure you'll be in Kirikiri by the next day. What? What is this? Which lesson do you want to teach her? Are you the lesson teacher? All right? These relationships will affect your sales as a business person. I'm going to say it again. All this, see, if you are deliberate about these 7 relationships, you will not end this year the same. Your results will be different. Your sales will change. Nothing would influence you this year more than the people in your life. Nothing has greater power in your life like the people in your life. Not even God has this power. These people will determine your life. What you believe, how you talk, how you behave, what you see, how you see yourself. These people will determine it. You want to make the right choice about that. We'll take a break now here. My time is up. We'll stop here. Have you learned something in this session? Yeah.